in the last man from Godsend who just disappeared, which was Poff, by the way. I'm sorry, Poff. I couldn't remember you before. You just jumped to mind. Poff was the 5th member on Godsend, together with Twist, Lecro, Pronax, and Schneider. And he's the one who sort of got left out of this. No one knows where he went. And to my knowledge, he hasn't made any statements. So he's just fallen out of the equation. And Fnatic are now continuing with Wenton, which is the player that was like they used him as a stand-in after Pleasant didn't work out, while Olofmeister was on leave for his injury. And well, it's just a really big roster move that completely changes the dynamic of both teams. It puts 4 of the 5 original Fnatic players back together, which could be interesting. Schneider has been playing well, but in general, because Twist and Lecro were more of the firepower for Godsend, they were the individual players more than, for example, Schneider, who can have good rounds and can oftentimes think he's one of the best aimers in the world and has that playstyle. He's really pushy, he's arrogant, and he can make it work, but not consistently enough to provide for a team, to be that consistent factor to build around. And Flusha never really, he's never really been that factor either. So a lot of eyes are going to be on JW for this team to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and Flusha is just going to have to step up, and then Crims is going to be the anchor there. But a lot of that firepower now did end up on the Fnatic team, which in turn then lack a lot of experience, because a lot of the experience is now back in the Godsend lineup, all back together. And they have a lot of relatively new players. They have an Olofmeister who's still lackluster, recovering from injury, now back to form. He's a good player still. He's definitely an amazing player, but just not top 5 in the world anymore. And how is that going to go with a player like Lecro, who was recruited through like a pugging system or something like FPL? He didn't really prove his way to a team like Fnatic through just winning tournaments. I see that the game's being restarted, so I'm going to drop this topic now. Hope I educated you quite a bit. If
it was some more... really interesting. I thought I think I lost.
You are Swedish.
The red line after like 10 seconds, but it was a lot of interesting things was said, of course. But we're in the middle of the 9th round. DenDD against Millenium. I'll assume that DenDD won the 9th round since they decided to stay on the seed side, because that's usually what the teams do, since this tends to be a 6-sided map, or at least in my opinion. What do you think?
Mirage, probably.
Yeah, so Fixie is going to be hunted down and killed the 9th round for DenDD.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not favoring them on this map in general, so having the opportunity to start on the more favored side could definitely balance that out. By the way, another interesting topic is that the teams were at least talking about changing the maps. So we did the entire map video before. If you missed it, the maps that came out were Cache initially, then Overpass was the last map. So second map was, first was Mirage. Help me out.
No.
Trying to summarize.
All the maps were picked, but then DenDD had a final ban.
What was the second map? I said Mirage.
It doesn't matter. This around. Well, there were 2 maps left to pick. DenDD had to ban one, and the other one was going to be picked. Obviously, they had Overpass and Cache. They accidentally picked Overpass when they actually wanted Cache, so they talked to us, and we fixed it. So the last map is not going to be what the vamp video says.
But what I meant is that, it is what I was going through, that they switched out the last maps. I was just trying to summarize what the others initially were, but I don't think it favors them. DenDD was the one who initiated it, and I think that Cobblestone favors them a lot more than Cache would, especially against an opponent like Millenium. Millenium like Cache, and they dislike Cobblestone. So in terms of that, I think it's strange. I also hope it's going to be exciting, and I hope that it means that they have something prepared on Cache. But Millenium is a good team on that map nonetheless. So
look at this. 1 minute left, and they're playing so cautiously. We have 6
making a lot of sound outside there, but
they're going to try to pull off some kind of fake. I don't know. The bomb is still on
DenDD aren't buying it.
Its way to B apps. No, they are not. Now the players in B apps picked up the bomb. They're rotating, and they're moving back towards A. So.
But it seems as if Robin is on the rotate soon as well. He seems like he's a bit excessive here, and since there's no threat from the apartments anymore, there's no reason for him to stay. However, he is still there as the T's are closing in on the site.
Yeah, the T's are moving in, and Kaboom is the only man to keep them out of the site, and he's not even on the site. He's playing possibly as he should. Benji gets 2 initial frags. What the hell? Kaboom gets 1 as well. It's a 4-on-2.
Right, so
wow,
they give up all of the map control. As the T's push into the bomb site, they just kill them.
A major pops Kaboom in the head, gets the plant down without the guy's CT. Towards but Dumb gets the headshot. Major will. Oh, the farmer with a really nice headshot as well. As USPS is serving them really well in the first round.
Right, round earned here by DenDD with some very nice headshots. Benji starting off with the 2 in Sniper's Nest, just the push coming in from the T's, which looked very convincing actually. They walked onto a practically empty bomb site, so I was just starting to think, why didn't they rotate sooner? But it worked out really nicely, since Benji just came in, picked up 2 frags off the bat, and then his teammates showed some nice headshots as well. I think we only saw USP headshots at that round by varying players, and
they didn't have any. Well, that's not what you usually buy, but still, they didn't have any smokes. They had nothing to protect them from those USPSs, and
no, but they got killed close range regardless, where you should favor the Glocks. It was just really well done from DenDD. If this is how they're going to approach the game, just with raw aim and click on the faces of Millenium, that's exactly the recipe that Millenium tends to use himself. So give them a taste of their own medicine. But it might have just been a nice round and not go anywhere, but it's the first impression that we got, so
yeah.
Let's speculate on it while this round progresses slowly, but it looks like they're going towards the B side, maybe a bit of a B split, as 2 players are waiting outside middle, looking to push in, but the CTs have moved 3 players over towards that B side already. Actually, one of them is in underpass, gets caught out by Mistu picking up the first frag of the round on Benji. That puts a rifle in their hands.
It's an M4, the one of the 2 M4s that the CT's bought. So
right.
4-on-4.
And they have armor, so
yeah, this is doable.
Mistu now with an M4 and Kevlar, with teammates that also have bare artillery, like just upgraded pistols and armor.
Major has made his way all the way into connectors, coming behind Robin, gets the frag. Being some lag in the go-to-V here, but I hope my voice is not too much of a Mistu. Oh, gets Kaboom with that M4. That rifle really served him well. Mistu now has 2 kills. Will he get the 3rd? Spots doing. Both of the CT players are towards CT. Mistu is watching them. He only has 35 HP though, but with that M4, he can do a lot of damage.
Doesn't look like they're very interested in going for this.
Oh, some 4-on-2. No kids.
Picking up a nice frag onto Major. Nice little exit frag, but still Millenium just... Ooh, another one. But
yeah.
Still Millenium just coming into the round with almost nothing. Just as we were saying how nice the piss round was by DenDD, how nicely they just picked up all the headshots and won the round, regardless of having the wrong tactical setup. And then this happens, they lose out on M4 quick because someone goes too aggressively by himself, walks into a passive hold by Millenium, M4 gets picked up, and regardless of one of his teammates picking up some frags with an ump afterwards, not sure who that was, I think it might have been Benji in the connector there. But regardless of that, they just had the M4, they were able to take the site, plant the bomb, win the round even, and they managed to save 2 guns, but still. Sloppy work there.
Still. And yeah, DenDD still has money to... I must have assumed that they bought poorly on the 2nd round, so they have money for...
2.
Yeah, they saved 2, but still, I mean, pretty decent buy. But they should be no match for Millenium, who bought up everything they can now. And they got this advantage of 3 AKs, 1 M4 and a FAMAS.
But after losing that initial round and then going for the force up, not really investing that much, and then picking up the full winning bonus plus the advantage of saving rifles, just boost your economy so much. Winning ecos is the best thing you can do for your economy, but it's so damn difficult to do, and they managed to pull it off.
It is hard. Okay, so the T's are slowly gaining more and more map control. 2 players here who made their way all into The sniper's nest here. Oh, major. It's kaboom. And so they're gonna go for the plant. Mr. goes for the connector plant, where 2 of his remaining teammates, or all of his remaining teammates, are killing and waiting. Gonna self-boost himself up there, but still gets taken down by Benji.
A little bit of a flick of the wrist by the UMP there. Still UMP, 2 UMPs remaining though against these two.
Robin, wow, Major is watching the other way. The timing, so unfortunate. The D-Fish coming in here. XMS, one spots the second. Gets both of the kills, and yeah, second round for Millenium. Though a nice try by DenDD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what's going on with the economies here.
Never had a disadvantage in terms of the artillery, only with the UMPs, but they managed to get Fear's chance there. Unfortunately, he just peeked out and found both their heads before they had much chance to retaliate. So, nice clutch there. And moving into the next round, where we have them on another sort of force buy on the CT, sort of just mainly forcing down towards that 2K line, which is sort of like it's a bottom line of what you need combined with the round loss bonus of this round to be able to buy next round. So you see one of them with a bit of armor and a pistol here and there, but mainly low or no investment on them. And this round, a bit of a stack towards the A site. Not sure if that's going to pan out. Looks like maybe Millenium will be going for a bit of a B split. Indeed they are. So A stack not going to pan out. Maybe they want to hang on to those pistols and especially that piece of armor, but maybe they're just going to go for some exit frags, maybe pick up some rifles, and actually, T's aren't moving up on short quite yet.
Oh, missed the connector, spots Farmer, but goes back. Yeah, tries to get into the wall, just out, gets the kill, but he goes down to Dumb. It's the easy refrag. He was alone, but the remaining terrorists are now all moving in towards the B side, 2 from short, 2 from the B apps, and they have the site under the full control. They have 1 smoke, but I mean they don't need more. They have rifles to keep the CTs away. So this should not be a problem for them. Fixio, Benji, then backs off. We have 6, so it's the only terrorist who hasn't invested in a rifle. It's 70 speed to 50, maybe for an AWP to give to his dear friend Foxio. I don't know. Will they save? No. Oh, Dumb is crouching there. Crouching behind the box, really sneaky.
A bit sloppy here from the T's, losing those members, especially to a bloody USPS.
Yeah, not paying enough attention, but the bomb's gonna explode. Let's see if everybody survives. Yeah, everybody survives. Robin manages to hold on to 1 AK, but yeah, it doesn't matter. They still have money for rifles.
Oh, saving 3 guys, like losing 2 players isn't terrible for your economy. It's just sort of make sure that you get nothing. Like they didn't gain anything out of this. They're at the same level as they were last round, meaning they can buy for 1 more after
Look at
this.
this. Dumb, who is yeah, as I said in the pre-talk, Benji is not playing the op apparently. He hasn't been playing the op. He wasn't playing the op the other game I watched. I'm not sure why.
Opting for them.
Yeah, okay. He sacrificed his Kevlar and his grenades. That's interesting.
Right, the commitments.
Yeah. Well, in most cases, not a good idea.
Maybe it has to do with the position that he plays. Maybe they want to have that extra man over towards A, as you can see they have, and just have that extension on the B site. You know, if someone just holding the long angle, they can spot the information so early that the guy from short or sniper's nest can rotate over before they can actually make it onto the site. And if you can get 1 or 2 frags, maybe fall back, pick up another one. It's just a very passive, or it's a very anticipating way of defense. You just scout out, try and get a frag, fall back, keep scouting, and just fall back a certain amount of levels, and your teammates will have plenty of time to arrive while you keep this. But
yes, I just got a black screen. I have to fix it, so you can take over.
I'll take care of it. Well, nothing to take over. I was already talking anyway, so looks like we have our TP connector bomb going in first, going down there to Robin. XMS though picking up a refrag. Mistu chiming in as well, killing Robin, and this puts us into a 4-on-2 now, favoring the T's bomb making its way onto the A site, probably getting planted here for short, and we still have a CT, like kaboom the CT in CT spawn, and Dumb holding on short, not really committed with his AWP, just looking into the bomb site from short. Personally, I really like this angle, you know, when they're moving in, but afterwards it doesn't tend to be very effective anymore if you want to win the round anyway. Does manage to find a nice headshot onto Major, who was peeking out, seeing what was going on, got his head ripped off clean, but don't worry, it'll be back next round. So, very passive wait here by the CTs. Kaboom looking like he might want to go for Ninja there, didn't go for it though. Opting to save the rifles, and actually XMS died there, and he was carrying the op, so that was not calculated very well, I think, and that could weigh down their economy a little bit more than they would have liked, because if DenDD do get back to a proper buy round, which soon they should, they're gonna at some point deplete Millenium's bank, and having to repurchase that op, not favorable. So he died to the bomb, was too close. The match was paused for a second, but I just kept talking over it. Don't worry about it. Like nothing ever happened as we were continuing.
Seems like XMS, yeah, they're trying. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to unpause, but it's not working. What's the command? I believe it's dot ready or dot unpause, but
I don't know. It's different per server, per ebot or nightbot or
there we go.
Bot Lucas, whatever bot's running the server has its own commands.
Very well. So yeah, we're back on track. 4 rounds in a row for Millenium.
Respond well to commands though.
No, he's doing what he wants. Yeah, he's a big boy. So look at the CTs. Dumb has now gone a Kevlar to
yeah, they saved that. They saved the M4 now.
But the rest of the players, I mean 3 players on 5.7s and only 1 flashbang in the hands of Dumb.
They were forcing down to around 2k again, making sure they have something to facilitate those 2 rifles they saved, especially that op. Have something to back it up, you know, if he does get a tag or if he does get rushed down, to have something to counter it and just make sure you don't lose that straight away. But still playing it safe, holding on to at least 2k per player. Well over 2k on some of them. Kaboom on 3,400. So
look now, all the turrets are moving down. They're down everywhere. Robin gets 1, but it's what's going on. 6 is burning. Robin gets 2nd kill. Foxy gets down from the window, but oh my god, Robin takes down Foxy as well. 3 kills for another 5.7.
I think one of them commits suicide there.
Yeah, I don't know how. I didn't connect, but wow. Robin, how can they not find Robin? He gets the first guy who just jumps out of the window, but the refrag is not coming in. So Robin changes his position and then takes down 2 players from the exact same spot. That was
yeah, he picked up the round because of it, I'm thinking, because besides that, it wasn't looking all too bright and shiny for them, but because of it, they managed to secure that round and just instantly put a stop to Millenium, who were just starting to build a little bit of bank, were just starting to settle in a winning streak, and instantly got interrupted there. And as you can see, their bank is completely depleted now as they went for full force with armor, some upgraded pistols, 1 AK on Major, and he did not save that this time. He just full bought that, probably because he had a little bit more money. Maybe he misunderstood the call that was made, but he has it anyway, so they're gonna try and make it work, and so far it hasn't yet. Still 5 players on either side left alive. None of them have taken damage even, and half the time the round's over. There's 1 minute left on the clock, and it looks like we're gonna see a B take, mid to B split.
There we go, 2 players rushing in mid. Benji takes down 6er with his AWP, and they won't do any harm mid. But the remaining terrorists are rushing in. Supposed to be some Mace 2 gets dumb, but Palm is there to clear it up. Major with his AK gets 2 kills. Major, wow, that shot into Benji. That was some great game sense right there. Noob highway speaking. Kaboom flashing, jumping out towards the side, gets Major on his AK. So Fixio, last man alive. He's coming from behind. He's coming from behind.
He picked up an op as well.
Placed this smart on Fixio with an op. Oh, gets first quick scope, gets second right in the head with a Tech 9.
This is why I love this guy.
Oh my god,
so the man we highlighted before the game started as the guy to watch just made a very nice clutch happen, 1v2 with walking in with a Tech 9 initially. It's a nice quick scope on someone in the back, and then just Tech 9 headshot to finish it off, add some style points, and puts his team back on the winning track. So
yeah, that was not good for DenDD. Not good for their economy.
not good for their confidence.
On Foxio gets the farmer jumping for some information, but no.
His head.
Yeah,
Rips
that's what
it off
happens.
clean.
Rips it off clean. Yeah, you could say that.
You give him a finger, it just rips off your head. Don't jump.
No,
Stand
don't
there,
jump for info.
hold an angle, don't go peeking for info when FXio has an off.
No, easy to just stay on towards short and just listen for steps.
So FXio feels like he's scared them enough over towards the B site, as him and the rest of his team seem to be going more towards A. Still a lurker over in Palace, and 4 players in middle. They might still be going B, but that lurker sort of indicates that that's the direction they want to go in. However, they do also go for short, and that lurker gets taken down, Sixer, by Robin there on the ramp.
And G gets Fox in the head, gets taken down though, but tags Major onto. He only has 1 HP left. Onto for now, it's a 3 on 3. On 3, favoring DenDD, I'd say so far. There's still low on HP, but Mister is in a great position. Mister's in a great position. Robin's gonna push off, and Mister will take him down. Robin though will quickscope tag him in the leg. He survives, so Major and Mister on so low HP. Dumb coming here. If this flashbang, he doesn't hit flashbang.
While jumping, he hits that shot onto Dumb.
Nice. Now it's all up to Kaboom. Can he get the kill? Major's so low on HP. Feels so sorry for Kaboom. Major has to play the smart. Yeah, it's planted for him.
It is.
Luckily, and time's ticking. Kaboom doesn't have a defuse kit, and he has to.
Well played by Millenium there.
Yes, very well played by Major.
Major down to low HP early. Tries to just play it as safe as he can, knows the bomb's planted, and waits out in middle, not taking any challenges. You could see that Kaboom had no idea where he was. He was just walking around looking at CT, even after the fake defuse, after the fake defuse, when the bomb was planted towards connector, towards short. He still went looking in CT. That means he had no idea where Major was hiding there. So well played by him, and that puts them on 6 now on the terrace side of Mirage. So we said that this is probably a favorite map for Millenium, but turns out that they have very good T-rounds as well, because DenDD having the opportunity to start on the more favorite side here could have given them an edge in the series. But
Yes, now we have. Look, this Kaboom is having the AWP. I mean, initially Dumb played the AWP, then Benji played the AWP, and now Kaboom's playing the AWP. I mean,
he saved it.
Yeah, but he could have passed it on.
But he had armor.
Anyway,
I think that's the reason. I'm not sure.
Yeah, might be the reason, but I still didn't serve him too well. Okay, so Major's pushing on it. Finds one, doesn't spot the other, doesn't expect Benji to stand there on shore, so Benji manages to take Major down, maybe save a gun. Robin now has the AWP. Will he save it one more round? Yes, I think so. There's a falling back. Yeah, they're falling back towards the B site, everybody. Trying to say, but we still have Dumb here. It's P50, look for an extra frag in the jungle.
They have more now than they started the round with, so to them this is not a half bad round if they can hang on to this AK together with the AWP.
No, it's okay trade. A round for a rifle.
Yeah, but they didn't have a good chance of winning the round anyway. Getting a rifle out of it instead of nothing.
Yeah, on the C side, it's good.
You have to put it into perspective. It's shit, because you're losing a round, you're 2 to 7 behind. But the silver lining is you got an AK.
Yeah, buddy. So now they have money and full buy for both of the teams. Fixer with his usual AWP for Millenium, and now look at this. Now Robin's holding.
Whoever saves it,
despite everybody. Yeah, that's the rule.
That's the rule.
If you save a gun,
you save a gun, you went through the trouble of having it, and so therefore you get to have it, regardless of who else on your team might be able to use it better. That's how logic works.
No, that's matchmaking logic.
I was just about to say, have you never played matchmaking? That's how it goes, man. That's just
that's how it goes for the guy who screams the most about wanting it.
Yeah, no, it does seem to be what they're doing. Maybe Maybe that is just the thought going into it, like, I have a rifle now, why don't I get to use my rifle? And none of them are confident enough to just step up and say, hey, dude, come on, we're losing, you have a rifle, I am good with that rifle, give me that rifle. Like, I'm not sure how their team dynamic is, can't really blame them for it. They're back in a buy round now, so...
Dominance, they know he's there, but despite that, he gets major.
Good return.
Yeah, quick return though. So, we have Benji in the jungle, just waiting for these two. Or no, they're actually falling back. They're playing it really slowly. 40 seconds left. Kaboom gets fixed here. Benji gets him on as well. Benji gets taken down. 3 on 2. 3 versus 2. XMS is low on HP. He's running out. Kaboom probably hears him. Yes. Nade coming in. Tagged 6 severely. Nearly 50 health. Just bye there. So time is ticking, they have to do something now. They are chasing Kaboom on towards the A site. The CT should realize that. Yeah, no time. Nothing to do, they're gonna save these 2 rifles despite... No, they actually don't have too much money. So they save these. They will have money here by next round, I do believe. Gets Kaboom also as a nice exit frag. Let's say, yep, they will have money for buy. But if they lose this round, they will be completely reset. They will have to eco. So that's important round for both of the teams. DenDD are also very poor, so...
Yeah, the economy definitely starting to weigh in as a factor, but DenDD really need to start picking up some rounds here. They won the last one, given, but they sort of have a tendency of winning one and then losing multiple consecutive. And there goes the entry that they give away for free, but which threw a smoke for some reason.
Yeah, Robin gets major, so 1 kill on each side. Why does Foxy not have an AWP? Have an AWP? I'm not sure. Maybe they're going for something quick. Well, obviously they're not going for something quick, because 30 seconds has already passed. Kaboom gets fixed here, trying to get behind. Robin gets in the palace. Kaboom gets missed too. I mean, everybody's just falling. Everything's falling apart. They already have 7 rounds though, so... I mean, it's only 1 round, but they are now forced to eco.
Millenium definitely already have a very good score, but they could still take it further, you know. It's good that DenDD are finally stepping up if they want to have a chance. We did say sort of that this was a very good map for Millenium, and the result shouldn't be taken too much out of over the entire series, at least when I thought that the maps were going to be favoring DenDD, which I'm not sure if they're still doing, but they got off to a very poor start anyway, and right now still not going great. Finally have Millenium on an eco as they're on 4 rounds themselves, likely to pick up the 5th, you would say, but that has gone wrong for them before. And here,
yeah, there's only one guy, only one CT protecting the B side, and these are all over the place. 1 bigger stuff hits. Farmer gets 2 though. Oh my god, what? These things goes down to XMS. Foxy takes down Dumb as well, gets a rifle, but he's the last man alive. He was watching that short area and takes down Foxy here.
clean.
Pause coming in from DenDD when, yeah, right after they have won their 5th round. Okay, I don't know why they paused. Probably technical.
Could be, but maybe they need a bit of a calm down.
Yeah,
maybe they finally got that little streak going. They're finally back on track, and if they just keep going the way they are now, because they know it's going to be another buy round by Millenium, they're afraid they might get lost again and just, you know, sort of get caught up in the moment, tunnel vision, make bad decisions like pushing through smokes with ops by yourself without cover, which, you know, we saw someone do. I shan't name.
What the hell?
Okay. And you know, maybe they just needed that second to calm down. However, the match has been on unpaused, so back in the game, full buy round by both teams. Not that much utility on Millenium though, so let's see how they make it work. And on the flip side, 2 ops on DenDD now. Robin didn't want to throw it over, so Benji just got his own, I think.
Yeah, 2 ops for DenDD. And where are they? We have 1 AWP. Towards B, no? Actually, no. Both of the AWPs are watching Woods A and mid, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. We have many terrorists. Why are you laughing? The terrorists are just rushing into a short, gets down this hiding in the ladder room area. Benji gets 1 with AWP, gets quickly returned. was smart position to play with the AWP. Farmer and Mr. are having an exchange here. But the farm is getting surrounded. This place everywhere. Despite being surrounded, he gets XMS. Now flashing himself out. Flashes Mr. Oh, when he's not completely white, manages to take down the farmer.
Right, but as the dust settles, it is a 2v1 favoring Millennium, which I didn't think it looked like it was going to be. Bomb is dropped even, but the remaining CTs are so far out of the sight that you'd say Millennium are just going to be able to pick up the bomb, plant it, before he'll even know what's going on.
Smart. Major. They expect Kaboom to be there, so they smoke stuff the area so Mr. can get the bomb. Made from Kaboom though, but Mr. is too much HP, so it doesn't really do too much damage. They both know where he is. Gonna be tough for him.
They were just 2 steps ahead the whole time.
Oh, Mr. looked like he was running when he got that shot. I think he wasn't, but
probably
either
not,
way,
no.
yeah, Millennium gets their 8th round, and the first half of this game is now won.
Yeah, and that puts DenDD in not as awkward of a situation as I thought. Okay, it's not that bad, but I was just looking at the money as they were buying, so it suddenly looked very empty. They actually got a full buy. They're only lacking a bit of utility. Good nade. Wow. Middle there. Quite the exchange going on as they just double or triple nade middle there, the CTs, and the T's are just walking straight into it, pushing up. Exchanges have been made, and we're suddenly left in a 3-on-2. Still slightly favoring Millennium, but with 6 are only on 4 HP. I'd say we're in a bit of an even situation here.
Yeah, they do have the utility on their side. 2 smokes, and yeah, they have a lot of utility, so if they manage to get the bomb down...
But I wasn't expecting that to happen. I didn't expect the CTs to just go for such an aggressive play, which is probably the point, like the reason they did it, because they have been playing this fair default for quite a while so far, but it seemed to not work out terribly for them. They were starting to pick up rounds, the crossfires were working, they had the refrags, and the system was starting to work, and then Millennium just sort of put an end to that there, but I'm not sure if that was fault of the system or of
really have to look at this. Yeah, the T's, 2 of the Millennium guys, they're trying to get into B so they can force CTs over towards B, of course.
But look how terrible this
hiding in pass. Yeah, but none of the DenDD players were even looking towards B.
No, but look, the DenDD definitely have the advantage now. They have one guy backstabbing the 2 guys who think they're backstabbing, because the farmer is all the way on B now as who's that, Sixer and someone else, Sixer and Mistu just came from B, so he's going to be flanking them, and Kaboom there picks up Effexio as he comes out of fucking Dallas with the bomb. So definitely not working out in the favor of Millennium here, and the time just runs out. So it looked like it was going to favor them, and the initial duel there in middle left them with a bit of a favor. Then the way the positioning went and the way the round just progressed without the other team knowing what was going on got really confusing, and they ended up getting the worst out of it. They didn't all die. It could have been worse if the flank coming in would have been quicker, but regardless, they did lose the round because the planter just got killed because someone was still holding A, which apparently they didn't see coming. So
well, it was a good idea, good plan, but DenDD didn't play as they usually do, so kind of caught Millennium on the bed. How you say?
Definitely. First starting off with that really aggressive round, really aggressive play in middle, just filtering out both teams by quite a margin, and then the play out of the round when we were in that 3v2. Just the pushes and the way DenDD played was definitely very uncharacteristic, which definitely contributed to them winning that round, but still it was very close, and they survived with 1 or 2 members, and it just turned out really well. I'm not sure if they're going to push every round, if it's going to work out similarly.
Oh yeah, dumb spots sometimes. Holds back, the farmers rotating, so now they have a crossfire. What's coming out from everywhere? The farmer for 2 kills, but Oxia going... No, doesn't accomplish anything. Gets 1 kill, but then he goes down. So, first half of the first map is, yeah, Millennium won 8-7, and This Millennium's map pick, of course, so we expect them to have a really strong city side.
If only Afexia would have had a deal there, might have been a more interesting round to watch. But like you say, Millennium do still win the half, and DenDD managed to come back a little bit from the deficit that they were at the beginning of the game. Say it's definitely still favoring Millennium. I'm still favoring them to win both this map and the entire series, like I said before. But still, it gives DenDD still a chance back into the map, at least, and by getting into the map, back into the series as well, because I'm not sure if the last map, which is going to be Cash, is going to favor them much more than Mirage is. So if they can't get off to that good start, pick up that first map, and then secure it on their home map, I'm not sure how it's going to play out on the last map. I have to give it to Millennium still. So if they pick up the pistol, good chance. But, you know.
Yeah, we know DenDD. DenDD are good at pistol rounds.
Yes.
Had no trouble crushing Millennium in the first pistol round, but of course they had USPSs. And as I like to say, I'm very professional, but as I said the previous time I casted, Glocks are cancerous.
The thing with Glocks is that because of the way the styles, like just the game styles itself vary, see, these are more individualistic and need more damage, and they, like the silencer is a bonus, I'm guessing. Very quick play into apps here by XMS, picking up a very slick headshot there with that individualistic play into apartments, as I was saying, picking up cool kill the way DenDD were doing in the first pistol round.
Yes, but why? Look, why is nobody at A? Why is nobody at A?
This is actually what DenDD did as well.
No, but they scanned the apartments and they realized, okay, there's no one else. There's no one else in the B apartments area. So then they all should just rotate towards A, but they are not. Meiji gets a nice headshot there. Benji gets 6 to go. It's 4-on-3. Mistu gets a kill as well. That's a 2-on-4. This is not looking too good. Meiji gets another one despite this low HP. SMS will take down Dom, and yeah.
Nicely done by them. Even have a kit.
Power of not having a good luck, ladies and gentlemen. That was clean.
Supposedly. Well,
yeah,
you know, you do get $800. You can buy something else if you're not going to kill anyone with the Glock.
Yeah, well, yes, you could.
That's what they're opting to do in this round, as we see two P250s coming in, but not much else beyond that, because they did get the bomb plant in the first round, and if you're unfamiliar, getting a bomb plant as a terrorist means that you get $800 extra for the next round. So having that bomb plant gives them a little bit of economical bonus to buy in the third round of the half rather than in the fourth, because traditionally you'd need 2 ecos after losing the pistol, but with the bomb plant you need 1.
Yes, of course.
Fun facts.
Let's see. Yeah, fun facts. Obvious facts if you play CSGO yourself, which I...
Yeah, but you know, if you don't, then now you know.
Yeah, good fun fact. Regardless, DenDD has already managed to get one kill on their eco. They have a couple of P250s, a Deagle on Dom.
Yeah, but no armor.
Oh, XMS pushing aggressively behind is, it's already made his way through the B apartments, I suppose, and in towards mid. Gets the boosted Dom, gets another kill. He's the third player. The farmer is trying to shoot towards him. He's peeking and taps him in the head. And you see no spray coming in there. Players are using the new update on the rifles, just tapping like 1, 2, 3, 4 times towards the head. If they miss, they fall back, peek, repeek, and tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, they really made a big update to the game that's actually not necessarily, you know, directly damaging it like they did when they last time tried to change the way spraying and playstyles work. So, well done by Valve, and it's a cool stuff. I like it.
Yeah, really benefits good aim placement and one-tap skills.
Yeah, Scream should be happy.
Yes.
We can talk about it one-taps once more. Spectre doesn't need one-taps, so he just, you know, goes full auto into the smoke.
Yeah, easy. Fast kill for them. But actually, DenDD, they're on the buy round. Farmer gets...
Move. Oh, double Molotov into that warehouse.
But he's... Apparently it's not burning. No, it's not burning. He's safe. For now, though, they apparently know where he is. His teammates are coming to try to help him here. Farmer!
Perfect timing.
Yeah, that's perfect timing. lucky. So instead of a 5v4, it's now a 4 against 3 favoring
One
the
of the
terrorists.
counter-terrorist members, though, is still playing very aggressively in the apartments, and if they do choose to move up short, which it doesn't seem like they're doing, you know,
Oh
if they
my
would've, it
god,
could've been
kaboom,
risky.
did you see that? He was like in the middle of the jump, and when he hit the ground, he just sprayed down 6 in the head. Wow, that's nice. So plant will go down. They're using the plant that...
What? There, picking up a double from short.
XMS gets 2 in a matter of seconds. Misty gets 1 as well. What is this? But the plant is still favoring Dumb.
Yes.
I don't like his name being Dumb because he is
XMS is
not
still
dumb.
alive.
Yeah, one
We'll
of
see.
the defuse. Let's see if okay, now they know where he is. And ooh, Dumb tags him. He's only on 12 HP now. Oh boy. Oh, he gets
Oh.
headshot. Missed too. Dumb tries to just shoulder
Does he
peek.
have time for this defuse, though? Yeah, he does.
Yes, he
Easy.
does.
Okay.
He tries to just shoulder peek for the information, but yeah, Mister is fast reflexes, and gets him in the head. So very well played by Mister right there, getting 3 kills, I believe.
Yeah, and that again puts DenDD in a very awkward economical situation. Again, going for this force down to 2k, around Robin a bit low, a bit lower than that, but forcing down a little bit and still just trying to, you know, make work with what they have. Never really going for that full eco. Maybe don't want to get an op. Maybe they're gonna go for the glass cannon. If one of them gets a kill, they should be able to do that. But this continuous forcing or like half buying, I think, is a bit awkward. It's not really been working out for them. They tend to get some frags, but never, you know, for the ground collective, it's not like they continue to save guns or kill 4 people and put opponents in an awkward situation.
Oh, look at this.
However, now, that's exactly what
God.
they're doing, because I just said they never did.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do, and seems like it's, yeah, it's really working. 4 on 3. We have Major though.
Still have
From behind. Picks up. No, what? He shots, he doesn't manage to pick up Robin. Dumb and Misty, they know where the. Oh my god. The Tech 9s are working.
Alright.
Wreck 9s at the moment,
This is-
getting so many headshots. Wow.
It's called Caster's Curse. Okay, so, you know, I was just bashing them for force buying because it hasn't been working out. And as I say that, they just clean wipe out Millenium with their force buy. Best case scenario, kill everyone, save a lot of guns. Best economical situation they could have wanted. And, you know, now the tables have completely turned and Millenium are on a similar sort of force buy, which, you know, I'll hold my tongue about this time, but they are lower on money right now. So for them, it is actually just a committing force buy because they aren't able to buy for 2 rounds anyway. Different situation, different judgment.
They have some deagles. Look. Oh, Foxy doesn't have a deagle though. But XMS does, and he gets the first frag when he pops the farmer right in the head. Pulls back, so the bomb is towards B, but no, the terrorists are widely spread out looking for picks. Currently, they are not getting any. Oh, the CTs are just. Nobody's getting information really. Benji's looking
It's such
in
a
mid.
slow game, but DenDD is such a slow team as well in general. I was genuinely surprised when they went for that quick play up middle, like I pointed out before in the last half, as CTs. They're such a slow team. They feel out the round. They make sure that they have numbers, and when they move in, they work on trade frags. They don't go ham and wreck everyone.
No, I don't think they have the individual skill to with just one play to go ham wreck everyone. That's not what we've seen.
And that's why their style collides so much with that of Millenium, because Millenium is the exact opposite. Collides,
Yeah.
is the word that I couldn't think of in the veto. But they just play completely different styles, and I'd say Millenium is better at theirs than DenDD is at theirs, because that style can definitely work out as well. Look at Dignitas. But for now, Bomb has gone down, and DenDD are in the driver's seat.
Dumb is where the CTs are. It's gonna peak, but I guess they can have a major steal. So now they have an M4 to save. Oh, an AK as well. Major has an AK. Nice. So 2 rifles to save. Because Major and XMS does have Kevlar, so they just need to fall back. Sixer can go for an extra frag if he feels. And yes, he is. He's gonna go for it. Gets it. But he's not gonna manage to hold on to that gun. He's gonna go down. But Nice round for Millenium, despite some people forcing, some people not. But one of the two players who actually forced everything they had and bought Kevlar managed to survive and hold on to guns. So
yeah, so good round by them, and this is going to be the test for DenDD to see whether or not they are cut out to come back into the series and challenge or take that position in the finals as first semi-final this is. So we'll be waiting to see that happen, but for now I'm still just gonna, you know, criticize Millenium for another sort of, no, they're not buying, they save these. Okay, I'm not going to criticize, compliment Millenium for not forcing into this round, and say that I hope that they manage to hold on to these guns, which one of which was just lost by XMS there, courtesy of Robin. But by the time the gun rounds comes and Millenium has that op on FXCO and rifles on everyone else, I'd like to see them go through. If they win that, then we'll start talking about them picking up the series and going to the final.
oh fucks yeah. Can't connect it. But the eagle and he goes down. DenDD clean round so far. Nobody's must taken really spikes of damage. Missed to getting the farmer through the wall, not through the wall, but through the list of the edge. Yes. Benji helps out his low HP teammate. Mistu gets another. Wow, that's a nice one. And when he goes try to save that rifle, the third terrorist appears and kills him. So 10-11. This is getting a lot interesting.
This is going to be the round. This is going to be the round for DenDD to show that they are going to win this game. And despite a poor CT performance, they're going to have a good result here on the map that Millenium picked, and is supposedly their best map.
Through the smoke, just sprays. He is not for those one taps. Just sprays through the smoke. I guess the kill now is going to underground. Foxy as well. This is ridiculous.
Oh, that wasn't through the smoke though. There was a gap.
Oh well, let's see. Mister, will he jump down now? Yeah, spots the people underground, I believe. Pops a flashbang and falls back. So does the people underground. It's now 5v3. DenDD are sort of trapped. The CTs are everywhere. They have a lot of map control. Yeah, this is not looking good for DenDD. Look at the. They will be able to buy even if they lose this round, but look how uneven they are. Yeah,
but there are two players that just kept saying, those are the players that saved guns 2 rounds in a row and just, you know, have plenty of money to drop because they didn't have to buy for a while. And the other players are the ones that kept facilitating with pistols, so they just ran in as bait and died, and so don't have much money right now.
Oh, Benji, big flash, tries to get in.
Wow.
But Major gets 160, gets one as well to Robin. Oh, nice flex shot there by 60. Gets his second kill. And 12th round for Millenium. DenDD are not forced to eco though. We have 2 players with above 10k.
Yeah, so but because there's also 2 players with around 1k, this is probably going to deplete their bank almost completely. Only having a reasonable amount left on 3, like an amount to buy for themselves next round on 3 players. Yeah. 2 of the others definitely nowhere near, so important round once again.
They decided not to buy an AWP and maybe go for something fast, and that's what we want, to get the first frag. Magic gets down. He tagged both Benji and the farmer though severely, but they got the first frag. This is like when they went fast. Sticks flashes the farmer completely and decides to take him out while he's completely white. The remaining terrorists falling back. The bomb seems to be moving towards B. There is still one guy. Nobody's on the B side, but now he's getting into the B side.
We still have FXC1 short. Holding that.
Yeah, and now Mistu with his AWP. Now holding the BFs. He's moving in more aggressively. He'll get the info as fast as somebody peeks. So Paris fell back from A, which led to some CTs rotating, but
Bond
now
seems like it's going to go over towards A now, and since we have 2 players,
that might be smart.
Yeah, well, since we have still 2 players still going in towards mid, I'm curious what they're going to do whether or not they're going to go for that connector split or are just there to cut off the rotation. However, FXio has already rotated, and that puts 3 players here on the A side solid, or 2 on the I side solid, with FXio having a scope, so basically being on the site as well counts. And as the T's are stacking up in there to push with the bomb, so
yeah, they're not
down
going
some
for
smokes.
not going down for a B fake. They're going for a split A take.
Quick
Those
2
two
players
men
through the connector there. Gonna walk
Much-
with FXio. 10
oh,
seconds left on
kaboom.
the clock.
missed in the head. Fixie gets down. Robin gets XMS now. Silence. No, 6 hiding on the power as well.
Can they kill him after time? They can.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Yeah, props to 6. Great positioning. Made
getting very close there.
difference. Yeah, but yeah, 6 to 3 kills, and Millenium managed to win their 13th round. Now DenDD are using, they're using the last of the little bank that they managed to build up. If they lose this, weaker.
Yeah, but that's a bad thing, because if they lose this, Millennium is on 14. Dom manages to start off nicely with the frag in the there, but still a lot of
Gets
pressure
one
on
as
the
well.
shot.
Yeah, now it's a 5-3. Quite getting those entries, they are not trying to... Well, by getting so many frags, they're not going for any further map control. Not even pushing together, they're just playing as they always are.
The style that they sort of use is that as soon as they get these picks, they slow down, they just hold angles, and they force the CTs to just spread around. They give them time to readjust to the lower amount of people that they have, which, because they do have the man advantage, favors them when they go into the bomb side, because there's someone going to be further away or just not there at all, rotated completely towards the other side. So now you can see that they did rotate over towards that B site, compensating for a lack of members there, and they just strolled into A, no problem, for free, and, well, you can see how it worked out.
Yeah, it certainly did work out. Thank you for explaining. Will they save? Yeah, Millennium will save. The question now is, will they have money to buy the next round? I don't think so. Oh, no, maybe, yeah, they will. I believe they will. It won't be a full buy. Boxer will not have money for his AWP, unfortunately for him. But
Major is holding one.
oh, never mind. He will. Lucky for him.
Lucky for his entire team, I'd say.
Oh, Missy gets 1. So yeah, they manages to hold on to 3 rifles, which allows them to buy this round as well. DenDD won the round, obviously holding on to their guns as well. So another full buy. But this round is super important. If DenDD
Does
will win this
XMS
one,
not have a gun? Ooh. So
Doesn't
they're starting
what?
to feel the... They're starting to feel the hurts from the economy as well now, whereas DenDD are on a full buy, and despite the fact that they're still 2 rounds behind, they're actually, both teams have a depleted bank right now, so great opportunity for DenDD to come back into it, but if they lose this round, they lose the game, and if they win it, then they have a good chance of equalizing
if they win it, it's
score.
basically 13-13,
Yeah.
because Millennium doesn't have any money, and if they lose their rifles now, yeah, it'll be super poor. Nothing
Okay,
to
so
do.
high pressure round, important for the progression of the match, and let's see how that progression goes, as we have Bomb still very slow in T-spawn, and 2 CTs pushing into it, definitely spotted it, and they're continuing to push, so they want to backstab
XMS
bomb.
rushing behind, super aggressive with a 5-7. Oh my god, Mage gets 2 kills. This guy knows how to handle the rifle. Fixio also behind. Fixio and XMS, they clean mid and B, and oh my god, they just get over to A. Manages to backstab the slow playing DenDD members, and that's the downside to playing so slow, and especially if you play so slow without a lurker, with all players towards one side.
Yeah, I'm
If you
thinking
do-
Dom might actually have to consider hanging on to this. I'm not sure how good his chances are clutching out this round by himself versus 3 players with an op, with only 20 seconds left on the clock, so it seems like that's what he's doing, just staying in connector. But XMS is definitely going to push him as soon as the time runs out.
Yeah,
It's very funky.
Millennium at this time has realized how slow DenDD likes to play, so they sent XMS, the guy with no rifle, just to go quickly and get information. Dom
He
gets
could
the
have picked
second
the
first,
rifle though.
and he yeah, he manages to hold on to his op.
Well done,
But-
that's very important because the rest of his team doesn't have any money. This was the round
Wow,
to win.
look at Benji and Robin. They actually have money to buy a rifle each, and Kaboom and the farmer will have to go for pistols. So they're on a good buy, not on a full buy, but they're on a solid force. I mean, they could make this
They have
happen.
some rifles
XMS is
going
on a Max 7. I will assume that he'll hold B apps with it, or A apps. Palace, I mean. Where is he? Let's see if we can find him. Boom.
What are you looking for? Kaboom.
No, the XMS, yeah,
Kaboom.
he's holding B apps. He's gonna jump with his swag 7, waiting for DenDD to come.
Yeah, also a bit of an economical stretch there, having to play with that shotgun instead of a rifle.
In that position, the shotgun can do
Oh, definitely.
better than a rifle. Some
Yeah,
oh,
but,
Major
you know,
gets the first frag.
there's more positions in the map that he might need to play, such as now. It's less useful, but it's just the consequence of losing too many people. If you die, you suffer consequences. So, lesson is, kids, don't die, okay? And that is what DenDD are going to attempt at do. That advice is what they're going to try and follow here, looking into the A site, pick up the
Ooh,
first
the
frag.
farmer gets a long-range Tech-9 kill. I mean, that was really long-range. Now it's a 404. Smokes have come in, but the smokes are gonna fade eventually, so they have to move in right now and get the plant. They don't have any more smokes, it seems like. So they are... trying to go to the plant, but spots the man on short. 2 frags for Fox here. Dom takes the refrag though, the farm gets one as well. That's on 2. XMS is with that Mag 7, and in this position that shotgun won't serve him as well as it would have in the apartments. So with the R rifles laying, will he manage to? No, the farm is watching. Oh, the farmer looks away. The farmer repeats, and with a
Nice.
shotgun he can't do anything.
Watch that out nicely, and they actually have to save 2 ops here. Bit of go-to-feel lag, I just experienced anyway, but regardless, 2 ops saved and well clutched by them. And actually watch that out nicely, and they actually have to save. Definitely, you know, doesn't want to be going out in this map. 2 ops here. Bit of go-to-feel lag, I just experienced anyway, but which we'll be seeing shortly, but this
I mean, I was gonna say that we'll probably see a 14-14, but Millenium pushing 3 men together aggressively underground towards B and gets 2 kills actually. Oh my god, XMS with that.
oh wow.
Another one. This is not good for DenDD.
Yeah.
Not good. These aggressive
Again.
plays from by Millenium are really catching the terrorists off guard, and
And they're just not ready to be thrown in their face by deagles and this super aim style. Just walking in, aim duel, like you come around the corner, boom, you're dead. This is not a style that DenDD are used to or washed up against. They can't compete with these raw aimers. That's what they do. Like in rounds like this, it goes sour for them. Here, Benji getting the frag around the corner there onto Mishtu, who didn't have a clear line of sight.
XMS is there. Look at this
still
season,
secured.
and yeah. So 15th round goes to Millenium, and look at this now. Then DenDD are
Bankrupt.
super poor. They will have to buy pistols because they don't have money to buy anything else.
Couldn't they get a Galil? Yeah, one of them can get a Galil. Could.
No, yeah,
he's
it's
the
not.
odds for the tech, okay.
Getting some utility for smokes, which they will use to try to get a fast plant on towards the A site. But Major is there, and we know how Major has been performing so far with his rifle in this game. 19 kills so far. Pretty solid.
And I'd say they need a lot more than just that quick plant on this A-bomb site if they want to.
6 double
Make it
skill
to the
gets the
final.
first kill. The Major goes down. Fixio and 6 with their orbs are just watching the site. They're watching everywhere. So 3 orb kills for the CPs. Oh, Benji tries to jump through the smoke, but it doesn't work out for him. So one guy, last man standing is, let's see if we can find him. Kaboom! With his Stiger and Kevlar. He'll get down to Mr. And the first map goes to Millenium, the guys who picked it, obviously. So
16 to 12 is a lot closer than I would have anticipated, to be honest.
yeah, really good game. I mean, solid performance by DenDD, but their slow tactics didn't work out in the end. Millennium just
Millennium got off to a really good start.
And on Millennium won some crucial eco rounds.
Yes, for some reason, and they just got off to a good start. Going 8-7 up after the first half, puts you in a very comfortable position when you're on the more favored side of a map. And despite DenDD giving them a run for their money, they still just managed to clutch it out the entire map. That is 16 to 12, winning those key situations, just showing their superior in terms of aim at least. And the style of DenDD seems to be a little bit one-sided as well, where they're always playing this low. They did one mix-up where they went aggressively for middle in one of their CT rounds, but that's the only aggressive play that they did, to my knowledge, or at least from what I can recall, from what was big enough for me to remember it after such an interesting game full of nice plays and headshots, mainly a lot of headshots.
Yeah, so we will soon, or not soon, I believe in like 5 minutes, hopefully soon, if we don't experience any further technical issues, we'll be seeing these two teams fight on the map pick of DenDD, which is Cobblestone. As I said earlier when we spoke about these teams, we've seen DenDD perform really good on Cobblestone. The infamous game they casted when they faced Spirit, and took them 5 overtimes to settle the winner, 31 to 29 in favor of DenDD. Taking that up because Spirit is a really good team, and they will face AGG in the second semi-final. So despite losing that game, they have made their way into the semi-finals, and yeah, they're forced to reckon with.
Yeah, if the